Okay, that's recording. All right, so we're gonna go live today on Instagram too, guys. How about that? Hold on. Oh, nope, not that one. I'm gonna turn it this way. And bam. And then we're gonna go on Facebook Live. Hold on, guys. Too much going on. When I tell you, you guys, this is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Turn the camera around. I said turn the camera around. All that extra stuff that you're trying to do right now. Come on Facebook before I will not be playing with you tonight. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time. Ooh. All right, guys. And we're going live on Facebook too. All right. So I'm here. Hi, everybody. Welcome to It's a King Thing. It's a lot going on today. Let me close this up. Let's switch this way. Because, all right. Hey, guys. How are you? Hey, everybody. It's my first time doing all of you guys at once as opposed to just recording. I hope you guys had an amazing day. You're watching this on the podcast. That means it's Wednesday. This is the second episode of the podcast. I came live because some people had questions. So I'm like, jump on here, ask your questions. I will try my best to answer them right now. Because you know, y'all guys, it's a lot. It's like a camera here, camera here, camera here. Boom, it's a lot going on. I did not put my mic on, so I really hope that the audio is coming out good. That might be a situation. Anyway, okay, so, hey guys, this morning I posted a video of, I was just pissed off. So if you saw that live from earlier, my apologies for the cursing. No, I don't apologize. I was pissed that I meant it. I'm eating dehydrated watermelon, sorry. And the little boy, who appears to be between 8 and 10 years old, is being followed by these two officers. I have not yet been able to ascertain where this is. I'm still waiting for the information. I'm gonna watch the video a few more times just to see if I can get a license plate or something to help me understand what city and state this is so that I can go ahead and do what I do. I have an issue with several things. I have an issue with the fact that these officers were following this little boy the way they were. I mean, he's a little kid. You clearly can tell he's little. You clearly can tell he's young. And the fact that this officer is just walking behind him, constantly talking to him, is very disturbing to me. It's disturbing, it's aggravating. I can't understand what sadistic pleasure that this officer got out of it. And his partner that was allowing him to walk behind him and harass this child. So when I get one, I'm gonna get you too, because at the end of the day, you allowed him to do what he did. You didn't check him, you didn't stop him, you didn't call your sergeant, you did nothing. So you're just as culpable as he is. So let that fall where it may fall. Y'all know I'm gonna find him. Anybody who knows me knows I got a certain skill set. I'm going to find him. I'm going to find them. And make it do what it do. I also would like to find the little boy's family, his mom, dad, aunt, uncle, cousin, they, them, anybody that knows him. Please, inbox me. Give me the information so that I can reach out to this family, because that little boy had to have been scared. And I'm just grateful. Like, I'm grateful somebody was filming it, because I wonder what would have happened if nobody was filming. If this young guy, because you could tell by the person that was filming, he was young. If this young gentleman did not film until this little boy was safe, how would this have played out? What would have happened? Would we know what happened to the little boy? Would any of this have ever come out? Would we know that this is what these two officers clearly do? Clearly do. Because he didn't seem scared as he was tormenting this little child. He didn't seem scared at all. It's like a normal practice to him. But like I said earlier, you was a punk in school. So you got out of school and decided, I'll get a badge and a gun. You still a punk. I said what I said. You still a punk. If you harassing children, hey Keish, you was harassed in school, you was probably getting your butt kicked in school, you decided to get a badge and a gun, and now you somebody. You still a punk. You still can't fight. You still a punk. So Keish, I'm talking about this little boy, a video I saw this morning that was posted by comedian Leslie. And the little boy was being followed home by two police officers. And the one officer was just harassing him. I'm just steadily messing with this little boy. There's a young guy that was filming it while these two officers are harassing this little boy. He had to be about 8 to 10 years old. So you know it kind of took me to the dark side, because I thought of Titan and my girlfriend's son Dominic and nieces and nephews and all of our children. You know, my cousin Derek, he got little boys, like grandboys, I should say. We have children that it matters to us that they can't walk home or from the store, wherever they was coming from, wherever this little boy was coming from, without being fucked with by the police. Why? Why were you tormenting this child like this? That's what I want to know. So whoever finds him, find the officers, find a little boy. I don't care which one you find them and let me know so that I can reach out. Because I'm already packed and ready to go to whomsoever state that this is, to address why y'all felt it was necessary to scare this child like that. He had to be scared. He had to be scared. And I get pissed off thinking about it right now. I'm thinking about it just getting pissed off all over again. Because the little boy wasn't bothering anybody. And I wonder if that gentleman didn't film, what were they going to do to that little boy? And maybe not both of them, but that main culprit, the one that kept talking to that kid, what was he going to do to that little boy? And his partner, who said nothing, that let him walk behind, and you walk behind him like this. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. You stood there and let him torture a kid. You just as guilty. I don't want to hear I didn't say nothing. I don't want to hear I didn't do nothing. I don't want to hear any of that. The bottom line is you allowed your partner to torture a child, so you're just as guilty. Period. I said what I said. I said what I said. Find that child. Find him. Find these officers. Let me know where they are so that I can do what I do. There was something else I wanted to tell you guys, because that just takes me to the dark side. Every time I think about it, I get pissed off all over again. Why are y'all messing with kids? Kids, he had to be between 8 and 10. I might even push you to say 12. No, I won't. He had to be about 10. And you watch this child walk through, he was just walking down the street, and you steadily messing with him. Just messing with him. And the little boy would turn around, he would answer your questions, and he'd turn back and walk some more, and you followed him some more. The little boy crossing the crosswalk, didn't jaywalk, didn't walk on the don't walk sign, and you still fucking with him. Why? Why? Then you ask the guy who's filming, are you filming? The guy was like, yeah, I'm filming. I'm filming. Yes, I'm filming. You messing with this kid. Then the guy tells this other little teenager that was sitting at the bus stop, yo, go home before they start fucking with you. Why is it that you have to tell kids to go home because the police is gonna mess with them? What are we doing now, guys? What's really going on? When did it become okay to start fucking with kids? Sorry, cursing. Hallelujah. Listen, I got a soft spot with old folks and children. I'm gonna tell you. I got a soft spot with old folks and children. Hence why I'm no longer in an ambulance, because I used to just get emotionally attached. Old folks and children, it takes me to the dark side. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Just leave them alone. What else did I need to tell you guys about? Okay, so let's talk about people that won't let you go. People that just, okay, Keisha, I'll tag you in it as soon as I get off of here. People that won't let you go. If you are in the past, if we were friends, lovers, husband, wife, whatever the case may be, and we're not together no more, do me a favor and leave me be. Don't stalk me. Don't go befriend all my friends so you can see what I'm doing behind the scenes. If I wanted you to know what I was doing behind the scenes, I would let you know. If I wanted you to know all of my business, I would let you know. Don't go friending my friends, trying to see what I'm doing, because it's not your business. I'm no longer your concern. Get you a life. You wanted to be free, so you're free. I'm not worried about what you're doing. So why are you worried about what I'm doing? I am doing me. I'm not bothering you. I'm not bothering anybody in your circle. I'm not checking behind you. Why are you friending my friends to see what I'm doing? And not only are you friending my friends, and you know my friends don't like you. It's very evident they don't like you. They've told you to your face they don't like you. Then you have the nerve to not only be looking behind the scenes, but then you like the post that's put up there. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? You wanted to be free. Go be free. Go be free. Go be free. Because I am doing me. I'm doing me. So you go do you and let everybody be. Because when you come behind the scenes and you tipping and you peeking and you hide in the shadows and looking, it starts to make problems that are unnecessary. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm just saying, you might want to stop that. You might want to stop it. See, now I be trying to come on here and be encouraging, uplifting, but some days, I always tell y'all, God is still working on me. So some days you may get the save and sanctify version, or you may get the God is still working on me side. So today you get the God is still working on me side, because today I'm on one. Today I'm with it. When I woke up and see that little boy being tormented in the crosswalk, it just took me out. It took me out that you was tormenting this child like this. It just took me out. And then I see this clown on my TikTok, which I don't even really know how to work TikTok. I only got TikTok because it's part of the process. So I accept that. But for you to get on my TikTok, knowing I don't rock with you, I said what I said. Knowing I don't rock with you, and then you had the nerve, the gall, the unmitigated audacity to like my post, or whatever you call it over there. Dude, you was better off just looking at it and being quiet. Don't heart my stuff. Are you crazy? I don't like you. I'm saying it. Stay off my stuff. Stay away from me. If you're going to look at it, just look at it. Don't like it, though. Don't like it. Just leave me be now. I ain't bothering nobody. Leave me be. All right, pumpkin? What else we have? Oh, let's talk about being a single parent and that other parent who pays absolutely no money to the upkeep of that child feels like they should have some say-so in what they're doing, or always have some god-darn commentary about what you're doing. Are you serious? Are y'all serious right now? What makes you think you don't pay food, you don't pay for rent, you don't pay for mortgage, you don't pay for clothes? Y'all hear my fire department outside? Please don't be pulling up over here. I'm busy right now. You don't pay for the mortgage, you don't pay for car notes, you don't pay for health insurance, life insurance, dental insurance, you don't pay for anything. What makes you think that you should have the right to tell a single mother what she should and shouldn't do with her kid? Let me tell you something. I've been a single parent. It's overrated. It's hard as hell. Y'all think it's cute having babies by yourself? It's not. It's not cute. It's not cute at all. As a matter of fact, it's one of the hardest jobs ever. Especially, don't have one like my son who was sick, so sick, and they didn't know if he was gonna make it, and you doing it by yourself. You sitting in the hospital by yourself. You sitting in the hospital room day after day by yourself with your child. Being a single parent is hard. So when these little sperm donors, I said what I said, try to come and tell you what to do with your kids, you tell them to go to hell until they can come and be a 24-hour, 7-day a week, 365-day a week parent. 365-day a year parent. Keep their mouth shut. It's hard being a single parent. It's hard because you have to be mother Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday. You don't get days off. You don't get vacation pay. And honey, we don't get a chance to say, well, I'm going to give you this kid and I'm going to go and get my life together. What? It must be nice to be able to do that. I'm going to go get myself together. We mothers don't get that opportunity now, do we? So how dare you tell us what to do with our kids? Now, some mamas ain't right. I'm not going to say all mothers are right. I'm not going to say that. But for those of us who are true mommies and mothers, back up off us. Stay in your lane. And if we allow you to have time to spend time with this kid, just be grateful. Be grateful because it's a gift. We don't owe you anything because we are the ones that's doing blood, sweat, tears, whether we sick, whether we healthy, whether we hurt, we have to work. We don't get to turn off mommy clock. We are a mother 24/7. 24/7. I shout out to mothers with these now, because when I did it, it was a little bit easier. But now you got social media influencing your kid. You got all these outside entities that are worse now than when I had little children. Hats off to y'all. Hat is off to y'all because it's hard. I watched my daughter do it, and she is a champion because me personally, baby, I probably would have got a baseball bat by now, but that's just me because y'all know I'm crazy. But mothers, I've got cousins that did it. I've got best friends that did it. We've had to sleep in cars with our kids, been in shelters with our kids. And where their dad is at? Where they at? I'm waiting. Anybody can tell me where the daddies is? If you knew, we all know. I'm just saying. So please leave mothers alone because we sacrifice for our kids every single day. Every day we sacrifice for our kids. And I wouldn't take it back for all the tea in China and rice in Asia. I love my children and them grandbabies. Baby, all bets is off when it comes to them. Don't play with my grandchildren. I'm done when it comes to them. Who else? Hey, Fonz. Hey, Fonz. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, guys. Somebody had a question. Hold on. What was it? I don't know where it went. I will answer it later. I promise. It's a lot of scrolling to go through. There was the situation of... I said I wasn't going to bring this up. With Lizzo. And what they're saying that she said, allegedly she said, she fat shamed or this, that, and the third. Listen, guys. If I did something to you, don't come tell me I did that shit to you 5 years from now. If I said something to you that you didn't like last week, I might not even remember it. So for you to come to me, however long it's been, and allegedly I said this or made you feel some type of way, all I hear is, I'm gonna catch it for this one. All I hear is, you don't have no evidence like a bunch of other people that I know went to prison that didn't have no evidence. I'm just saying. Ain't no evidence, but you still went to prison. Y'all, hearsay is a mother plucker. I love Lizzo. I love her. She gave me some courage, okay? She made me figure out that it's okay to not be okay. Sometimes, you're so busy worried about being okay. Oh, I gotta look like this for the gram. I gotta look like this for this, or this person or that person. She reminded me that as long as I'm okay with me, I don't care what nobody else has to say. With the exception of my beautician that's gonna kill me for keep coming on here without my hair being did. But I love you, Tandra. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do better, I promise. I promise. But at the end of the day, I don't look like what I've been through. And that was what all of this was all about. The brand, the podcast, all the lives, the videos, all that. It's to encourage and uplift everybody. We've all been in dark days. I have been in some dark days. And I didn't think I would make it. But God saw different. You couldn't have told me I would have survived, because I would have told you was a lie. But God. We all have our dark days. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up, because the sun will come out again. I'm not saying life is perfect. My life is not perfect. I know some people may think that it is, but it's not. You see me with this person and that person and here and there and on TV or whatever. But where were y'all when I was sleeping in an empty house on the floor? Where were y'all when I tried to kill myself? I can say whatever I want to say and don't care how you feel about it, because none of y'all have a heaven or a hell to put me in. And that's what I stand on. But those of you in dark times, going through darkness, I get it. I understand, and I am here for you. Reach out. I am here. You can inbox me, text me, call me, instant message me, FaceTime me. I don't care. Reach out. There's also, where's my number? I always forget the number. Oh, it's on the phone that I'm on, so sorry. I will post it. I think it's 988 on your cell phone. It's a suicide prevention line. Don't give up. I'm begging you, do not give up. I always think when Tyler Perry says, had he have succeeded at what he tried to do to himself, he wouldn't have what he has now. He wouldn't have changed the lives that he's changed. He wouldn't accomplish what he's accomplished. Had I have succeeded at what I tried to do, I wouldn't have a career. I wouldn't have my son. I wouldn't have those grandbabies. Don't give up. It gets dark. I'm not going to lie and tell you it don't. I'm not going to tell you everything's perfect. But tomorrow is another day to try again. It's another day to try again. So please, I am begging you, reach out to somebody, anybody. Because I felt like I had no one to reach out to. And that wasn't true at all. But at the time, when you're in that dark space and you're by yourself, you don't think about reaching out. So if I have to come on here every day to tell you, reach out, don't give up, don't give in. Somebody cares, somebody's here. I'm gonna do that. Shout out to my cousin Denise. When I tell y'all, that cousin right there, I wouldn't sleep. And she would sit on the edge of the bed until I drifted off. And she wouldn't move until I woke up, because she knew if she moved, I'd wake up. And she sat there. And she sat there for hours just so I would sleep, because she knew I wasn't sleeping any other time. When I tell you I get it, when I tell you I'm here, when I tell you I've been there, I've been there. But God saw fit to keep me. He saw fit to keep me. And He will keep you too. Hold on. Do not give up. Okay, guys, that's it. That is episode 2. Hi, Aunt Cheryl. I didn't cuss that much this time. Are you proud of me? I'm going to post that video again, because I guess some of you haven't seen it. I will post it as soon as I wrap up this episode. I love you guys. I love you, I love you, I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And here's some rays from Ray. I love you guys. Have a good night, okay?